Hello and welcome to my channel Dubai Life, and my name is Shaban, and today's video I'm reviewing the Nokia 7.2. So let's get started without wasting any time. What I have with me here is a Nokia 7.2. It's a phone that has been on the market since September 2019, but it has managed to hold its price for quite some time. In Dubai, you can buy it for about 1,000 dirhams, less or plus or minus 50 dirhams. That's the price range, and has been like that for over a year. Through the pandemic, this phone has maintained its price. So there must be a reason why this phone has been able to hold on to that price for that long. And in this video, I'll tell you details about the specifications of this phone. It's brand new, still sealed, and let's try to start by opening the seal. Yes, one seal is open, another seal. Oh. Yes, all seals broken. We take off the top cover, and yes, this is the phone. Let's take it out of the box and see what we have else. Wow, let's look at this. It's a nice phone. And inside the pack we have these papers. These papers will have let's see, there are papers in Arabic. I can't read Arabic. This is a get started, like a user guide or the manual for the phone. There's another get started in Arabic, and then product information. These are the papers that you'll find with this phone. I can put this back in the box. Apart from that, we have this pin. This pin comes in to help you take out the SIM card tray. So that pin comes in with it. Let's see what else we have in this box. We have a nice little pack here inside. In this, let's see what we have. Yes, the adapter for charging. What else? We have a charging cable. What else? We have earphones. Let's keep this aside for a while. I'll put this back for a while. And this, because I want us to look at the phone. After a year of this phone on the market, I think and I believe it's the right time to do a review, because people have tested it and have proven it either good or bad. So this is the best time to do a review on the phone. And if you're planning to buy another Nokia phone, or you're planning to switch from whatever phone you're using to a Nokia, then watch this video to the end. How do we remove this? Okay, let's see. Yes, this is the phone. This is the phone we're looking at. The main camera, you have 3 cameras at the back and the flash, all put at the center at the top here, with a flash and 3 cameras. At the same place below, you just have a fingerprint feature there, and we have 1 camera at the front. So it has 4 cameras. This is the Nokia 7.2. Let's get deep into the details of this phone. Let's talk about the network for this particular phone. Only the network. The network is a GSM, HSPA, and LTE. All that is technology. You don't need to know the details because it's not that important. You may not use all of them, but it helps you when you're connecting from place to place. Right, we have 2G, 3G, and 4G. It does not have 5G at the moment. Speeds go up to 42.2 by 5.76 megabytes per second. The size or dimensions of this phone, you can see the width, the length, and the thickness. It's a slim phone. It's not that thick. It's a bit slim. The phone is 160 by 75 by 8 millimeters. You can see it's just 8 millimeters thick, and the weight is 180 grams. The display is LCD HDR10. Size is 6.3 inches. 6.3 inches, and resolution is 1080 by 2280 pixels. That's a 19:9 ratio. which means it's high resolution. This is high resolution screen. It's very good for watching movies, playing games, and also taking photos or taking your own videos. It's a very good display. It has a graphics processor Adreno 512, which is good for graphics. That's why you can have very crystal clear pictures in video, in photos, and everything. That's the reason. 1080p by 2280p. This operating system is Android 9 and can be upgraded to Android 10. The chipset is Qualcomm SDM660 Snapdragon 660 14mm. CPU is octa-core, 4 processors, and each processor is 2.2 GHz. That is fast processing speed for a camera, for a phone this small. It's 4 processors and each processor is 2.2 GHz. That's good enough for a laptop. But in terms of memory, you can insert your own. You'll have to buy this separate, a micro SDA card. And the internal memory for this phone is, you can have either 64, 32, or 120 GB. This particular model is 64 GB storage, and you have RAM of 6 GB. This is so much RAM for the phone this small. 6 GB RAM in this phone. This phone can take 4K videos and 1080p with 30 frames per second. This is good video quality for a phone. The selfie camera is high on resolution. It has 20 megapixels and an f of 2.0 and a wide angle. You have also videos up to 1080p, but for the front camera you won't have 4K. It will be only 1080p and it will be with 30 frames per second, which is pretty good for a video, for a phone like this. Other features, you have a fingerprint at the back here. The battery in this phone is non-removable. You cannot remove this battery, you cannot replace it. It is permanent battery, so don't expect to open this at the back and remove the battery. There's no way to open this. So in general, this phone is good. It's built of glass. Remember the Gorilla Glass 3, it's not easy to scratch, not easy to break. It's good hard glass, apart from the back that is plastic, but the frame and the glass is all Gorilla 3 glass. It has very good cameras at the back, 3 cameras with a powerful flash. You have long battery up to 5 days, no, up to 3 days if you normal use for call, without browsing, without watching videos, without using social media. It will last up to 3 days. But if you're using social media or watching videos, maybe it will be less than that. If it's not in eco mode, then also that will take more of the battery power. But if you set it to eco mode, the battery power will be saved. All in all, this phone is good. It's well built, it is thin, it's less weight, only less than 200 grams. The screen is big, 6.3 display, very high resolution, and the camera is also very high, very good quality. You can take 4K videos. 4K video is very nice and very strong. You have 30 frames per second, so this is a good phone to buy. If you can afford at least 1,000 dirhams, then it's a good phone to have. You won't regret. If your best interest in this in video 4K, this is the phone with the 4K video. Well, that's all I had for this review of the Nokia 7.2. It's a good phone, well built, very good material, very good specifications in terms of camera, in terms of quality in video, quality in display. More than 20 million colors for this screen display. Very high resolutions, 1080 by 2280 pixels. So this is the phone. Thank you. See you in the next video.